you guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So today I have the Candy Skies collection to show you by Laura Lee, Los Angeles. That is a collab with Aaron Weaver. Would you like to know what my thoughts are and what this is all about? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I did post on my Instagram when this came, and I must say it was the fastest shipping that I've ever seen in my entire life. I literally ordered this at launch the day of, which was a Friday, like at noon, my time in Florida. They're in Los Angeles, California, and I had this delivered on Monday. I ordered Friday afternoon, and a few days later on Monday I already had it in my hands, and I was like, oh my gosh. Unfortunately, it sat here for a few weeks until I had time to sit down and actually film this for you guys, but I did post when I got it, and I just had to tell you that was the fastest shipping I have ever seen, ever. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the palette. There's 2 lip glosses in this collection, and then I'll show you how I created this look. If you're interested, I'll play that at the end. So the palette is absolutely gorgeous. It looks just like it says, Candy Skies. It just looks like a beautiful candy dream sky. It does have raised lettering on the box, and here is the back. Just a beautiful, beautiful sky image. Absolutely beautiful. It says, eBug, I am so happy to have you in my life. You're a blessing. I had the best time creating magic with you, aka Candy Skies. You're such a creative and wonderful person. Thank you for being you, XO Laura. If you guys don't know, this is a collab with Laura Lee, Los Angeles, and her niece, who is actually, she's taken care of now. And it's been a huge, like, really life-changing story, and to see their transformation and how far that they've come and everything that they've done for her, where Tyler and Laura have taken her under their wing, and it's just an amazing story. And just to watch them grow as individuals and together, and then to do this collab has just been, it's amazing. And it's just, like I said, the cutest thing ever. So here is the packaging for everything together. It absolutely matches. The little card that was in here is right here, and that's them stunting this collection on their face as well. They're both just beautiful, and there's the back, and I can't wait to see. That looks like it's gonna be so cute packaging of the lip glosses. So let's go ahead and get this out. Now, I just did use it to create this look, and at first, you guys, I started to use the blues, and I honestly want to say I think it was the primer that I put on. I just finished the primer that I was currently using, and I tried a new primer that I've never used before. It was actually by NARS, so I thought it was going to be good. I felt like some grainy things when I was putting it on. I'm like, what in the world? My face was left soft, so I'm like, all right, let's rock it. Let's see what happens. But it literally left like a huge patch. Like, I couldn't even get color to stay in one area. It just wasn't working for me. So I re-washed my face and started again using the purples, and I actually like the way that it came out. So I can't wait to try these colors again now, not using that primer. But here is the entire palette with all of the different colors. Again, I did use it one time, and it's just super, super pretty. Now, when I normally do my eyes, I use like the lightest color on my lower lid. I use a mid shade for up in here, and then I use like the darkest color in the middle. This one, the darkest like matte, is the burgundy. But I like the colors, and I'm glad to have this in my collection. I like that it's the same size as Laura's other Nudie Patootie palette. I know the Nudie 2 that I have is a little bit smaller, but this will be able to sit right next to the other one, and I like that it's the same size. So let me go ahead and swatch all of these for you so you can see what they look like. I said in the video when I first was putting it on that I feel like these colors would look super pretty together, even just these 3. This one looks really pretty. I can't wait to use it. It's like, it looks kind of like a duochrome. It kind of shifts colors. It's a very, very pretty color. I'm absolutely loving this cloudy color, and I can't wait to use it. But again, I feel like the purples are really good together, the pinks and mauves. Then you have the peachish kind of colors, and then you have the greenish and the blue tones. So you have a large variation of different pastel colors to use, and I like that. So let's get these swatched. And this pistachio is simply beautiful. It shifts from like a light greenish to a like teal mint color. It's actually really, really pretty. So here is the entire palette. I went ahead and put the two last blues here because I ran out of room, but that is what the entire palette looks like. I'm actually surprised. This one that's called Sunset looks like a copper color. And if you follow me, you know I'm not into copper or like golds, but it's this one right, wait, nope, it's this one right here. It's actually kind of like a coral color on, which I actually like because now I'm more excited to use these three colors together to do like an orange, like a sunset color. I've never done that before, but I'm really, really excited to. So again, here is the entire palette, you guys. So pretty. And again, I do not have anything like this, so I'm so glad that I now have this to add to my collection. And I love that they did this collab together. I just love everything about it. The colors, oh, and the palette itself looks just like the packaging. It has the raised candy skies, and then that is the back of it. So it's just beautiful, beautiful packaging down to the colors. And then here is the two different lip products. There's two different colors here. One of them is called Strawberry Sky and one is called E-Bug. So let's go ahead and go with Strawberry Sky since that was in this hand. And oh yes, oh my gosh, it is a beautiful ombre effect. You have the pink to the lavender to the mint teal color. That's a gorgeous packaging. I love those colors together. They definitely hit that out of the park, and it says Laura Los Angeles, and that's what it looks like in the tube. This is just a clear. Oh, it smells. Smells good. That is really good. I'm not a huge like lipstick product wearer, so I'm really glad that these are just lip glosses and there's no color to them. I'm actually super excited about that. So here's Strawberry, and again, on my hand, you can't even see. You just see where the spot is moist, but there's no color pigment really to it at all. And this feels and smells phenomenal. So let's get this other one opened and see what E-Bug is. Ooh, okay, so it has a little bit of a different color. Same top, which I absolutely love. So let's swatch this one and see if there's a little bit of color. You don't really see it swatched. You do see like there's like, it looks like maybe a little bit more gloss. This part right here is the E-Bug, and then this one right here is the Strawberry Skies. So you can't even really tell the difference. Let me remove this and put on this. It feels really nice, and especially if you are a lipstick wearer, you could always put this over the top to add a little bit of gloss and shine. So there are the two different colors right there. So that is the entire Candy Sky collection. You have the two lip glosses and then you have the palette. So if you do want to see me try to create the blue look, which failed, and again, I think that's only because of my primer. I don't think it was the actual product in the eyeshadows. I think it was the primer, but then I did this purple look. So if you would like to see that, then here you go. I'm so torn on what colors to go with. I'm kind of gravitating to the greens and the blues, but I also feel like these would be a great color combination and this would be a great color kind of combination with those. So I don't know where to start. I'm gonna go with these. I'm gonna try those first, and let's see what happens. So mint chip. I don't see anything. I don't really see anything. Do I need to do my finger? Okay. I guess I have to use my finger. I've never had to use my finger up here before. Whatever works. I mean, it's very pigmented, but I just wasn't doing much with my brush. So putting it on this way seems to work for me anyway. So this is pistachio. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to use this blue raspberry in my crease to darken it up. Yeah. This looks absolutely horrible. It's not going in right there. I don't know what's going on. It might be the primer that I try to use. I used some primer I've never used before. So it might just be, I don't know what's going on right now. I might need to clean my face and start all over again, try something completely different because I'm not feeling this shit right about now. Holy moly. Holy moly. Take two. I'm gonna go ahead and start with E-Bug. So let's try lavender with that same brush to see. Okay, so this one I'm already seeing color. So I'm gonna be good to go. I don't need to use my finger for the lavender. I'm gonna go in with mixed berries and see what we can do in deepening the purple in the crease. This is a shimmer, like a glittery. I normally use those on my lower lid, but there's not a matte that's dark enough other than the burgundy. So since I wanna try to stay with the purple tones, I'm gonna try this first and see what happens. But at least it's actually filling in that area where before it wouldn't, it's like it wasn't even touching. I think it was the primer. I'm going with a little bit of Sugar Mama because I don't know what in the world is going on with this. I'm just gonna call this one a day. Okay, you guys, so that is the look that I created. Definitely different. I'm not used to using purples nor pastels. So I just did the best that I could just to show you guys what I could at least come up with. That's what I did. I didn't do this palette justice, I'm sure, but that is what I tried to come up with using the Candy Skies palette, and I'm actually impressed with how it came out. What you think? All right, you guys, so that is how I created this simple purplish look right here. Definitely something I've never done before. I am really, really loving this bottom color. That is that shiny little, I don't know, that shimmer is just absolutely gorgeous. This is after all day wear, and it was like over 100 degrees in Florida, and it actually stayed put, and I'm really pleased with it. So I'm so glad, again, that I did get the entire collection. One, I definitely wanted to support them, and I thought this was an amazing collab between the two. And two, I just needed to add it to my collection because I already have the other palettes, so I needed this one. I just felt I needed it, so I'm so glad that I have it. And yeah, so you guys comment down below. Let me know, did you purchase anything from this collab? Do you have anything from Laura Lee Los Angeles? Do you have this on your wish list? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Your positive interaction means the world, and I greatly do appreciate it, as I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. So until next time, you know that drill. Keep a smile on that gorgeous face of yours, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Crafty crew, out.